Hello everyone, I'm here with Calambar today. We've not seen you in a while, Calambar.
Hey dude, yeah, it's all on you.
It's not on me, man, it's on you.
It can't be my fault.
Can't be my fault. Nah, it's totally my fault. We've been out of the game for a while with these, but we're back.
Yay.
We're here, we're queer, we're not going anywhere, Calambar.
Okay. That's one way to put it.
Anyway, Far From Home. Looks like it's picking up right after the end of Endgame, really. Peter's all upset about the death of Tony Stark and stuff. And yeah, it looks like they're maybe introducing some of the whole multiverse stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I've only seen like the first trailer, I think it was. But yeah, could see a good bit of that being introduced. I watched the Spider-Man cartoons a lot when I was wee.
Yeah.
That's where my main knowledge comes from. And one of my favourite episodes from that is actually there's a crossover episode with lots of different Spider-Men from all different Spider-Man universes.
Oh yeah, and obviously
kind of like Spider-Verse.
Yeah,
into
and
the Spider-Verse
recently
style.
just done Into the Spider-Verse, which is such a fucking good film. Like that is one of the best Spider-Man films I have ever seen. Also, looks like the villain this film is going to be Mysterio.
Yeah, I mean, good villain to pick one of the Sinister Six, but I'm slightly concerned because in the cartoons, like I just mentioned, he's a very cartoony like villain. His costume and his fishbowl head. I don't see how they're going to translate that into live action without making him look stupid.
Well, it's Jake Gyllenhaal at least, so he's always kind of
Yeah, can't argue with that.
I don't think he would have picked the part, or he would have taken the part if he didn't think it was worth doing. He's not known for his blockbusters, really. As long as it's as good as like Homecoming, because I really liked Homecoming.
I'm not expecting anything like Endgame level, because obviously this is the
It's after.
Yeah, this is the end of Phase 3. We shall see what is to come.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the hell's going on with the whole Snap thing, because they all still look to be in high school, but it's like 5 years later. I don't really know what the hell's going on there.
Yeah, no, they're going to have to definitely explain that, because what would be the chances that him and all his mates
just conveniently all survived the Snap. Looks like Nick Fury is getting a fair bit more screen time as well in this one.
I always wonder how much films he's contracted for.
Do you think it's just at the point where he's just like, fuck it, I'll do it?
Yeah.
He's not been in them all. There was kind of a gap where he wasn't in a lot of the films, and then now he's just kind of been back in them since like Captain Marvel and stuff.
I think you're right. I think he is. He's just. I'm Samuel Jackson. I'll do what I want.
Yeah, basically. Like Netflix just hit out with him, like that new Shaft film. I've not watched it, but they've just done a sort of sequel to Shaft or something.
Yeah, I see that. It's like 3 different Shafts or something like that. It's like him and his dad and his son or something.
Yeah, it looks pretty mental. But yeah, back to Spider-Man, I guess. It looks like they're kind of making Mysterio a bit of a good guy in this one or something.
Yeah, but I saw some online theories kind of about that. Like I saw like a reaction trailer or a reaction video from Kevin Smith about that.
All right.
And he was thinking that Mysterio is actually up to some shady shenanigans, and he's actually from our actually from our universe, but he's trying to get to someone else's for whatever he's up to.
Yeah, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? Yeah, anyway, let's
go do this. This thing's like a pig.
Whoa, bar!
Use your words, dude. Use your words.
I know, right? It was a ride. That film. It was quite a lot. It's quite good. I quite enjoyed it.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a step up.
So I guess it picked up, as we said, right after Endgame. Yes, somehow all of Peter's class, with the exception of one guy called Brad or something, have all been. They all got caught up in the Snap. They called it. They're calling it the blip now. Everyone that disappeared and came back 5 years later, they're calling it the blip. So you've got the Snap, then you've got the blip, and all of his classmates seemed to have been snapped. Yeah. So they.
I mean, you can't argue against it, really. Theoretically, you could toss a coin and get heads 100 times in a row.
That's true. That is true. Their whole high school class has gone off to Europe for a science trip. When he's on his travels, he encounters a massive monster, and Mysterio is there fighting it. Nick Fury comes and he's trying to recruit him to sort of like step up and be the kind of next I don't know why he wants him to be the leader of the Avengers. I was about to say, surely the natural fit is the new Captain America, but really it's just a guy with a shield now. He's got no super strength. And
does anyone really care about him as Captain America?
So yeah, I guess that makes sense why he's doing it. Although, what was with Nick Fury being just a total dick the whole film? He's like, yeah, I want you to do this. I mean, I can understand that, right?
That's Nick Fury. He gets what he wants.
Yeah, that's Nick Fury. That's kind of his part. He's frustrated. He got snapped. Now he doesn't know what the fuck is going on, and so he's a bit frustrated about it all. He's trying to get control of the situation again.
He's taking out on poor Peter.
But why is Maria being a total bitch? They're supposed to be like protecting people, and like he keeps like rerouting these kids into danger.
Yeah. Sacrificed a few for the nanny, I guess.
No, just so he can get Peter Parker on board. So yeah, Mysterio is obviously, as we thought he might be, up to no good really. He is a Spider-Man villain, so he's not actually the good guy that they seem to make him out to be. I'll not say any more than that. It all comes out in the wash.
The special effects they did for him are really good though. Like what they did with his fishbowl. I really like the costume, which is surprising because I don't know how they're going to make it work, but they did. Yeah. And Jake Gyllenhaal's just a really good Mysterio as well. Yeah, I thought it was really good. I really liked what they did, especially when it was like him kind of trying to like trick Spider-Man and stuff. Like it was very at times Doctor Strange, like when he was like with the whole warping world. And all that stuff. I actually loved that.
That entire sequence was amazing.
I love Doctor Strange, and I love all those kind of sequences, and to see it used in like the classic Mysterio way, I was just like It almost reminded me of like all the sequences you play in like games and stuff with I like the Arkham, like
Scarecrow and Arkham and stuff like that. Yeah, it was really well done.
Tom Holland though, I thought Tom Holland was really good in that film as well. He's like better than he was in like Homecoming, because he was like there was some like emotional bits in this film where you could see the emotion coming through.
Yeah,
I know you're always on about how awesome he is, but I mean it didn't really strike home for me in the first film.
Yeah, fair enough. Like Mysterio seemed to want to be the next Iron Man or something, but like he came up with this plan to make everyone sort of think he was the next Iron Man, but it's like he was an old employee of Tony Stark's, and then he's been relegated to the sidelines. But then he's using his scientific know-how and the technology he invented for Stark to make people think he is the next Tony Stark. But why not just do it? Why not just be the...
Sorry to diverge a wee bit, but you just totally reminded me that's almost the same plot as Iron Man 3. The villain comes up to Tony Stark with a new technology and tries to develop it for him. Tony like disses him entirely, and then he turns out to be the villain using that technology.
I suppose actually, when you think about it though, maybe Mysterio, he wanted to be Tony Stark, not Iron Man. He wanted the kind of fame and the glory and I guess the kind of the love of it, but without actually having to...
I don't really know what his plan was. Like, say he did become the next Iron Man. Yeah. And it's like, and an actual Avengers level threat attacked the planet. What the hell is he going to do about it?
You've fucked it, haven't you? You really fucked it. What was the end game there?
No idea.
It was a really shit plan, wasn't it, actually? Yes. Now that you think about it, it was actually a really shit plan.
I mean, what's he going to do? Sorry guys, my bad.
See, now that we've cut that to ribbons, well, I enjoyed it nonetheless.
Oh no, yeah, definitely a good film, definitely worth seeing.
It was a good kind of like epilogue to Endgame and all that, I think it was a really good ending to
to all those like 20-something films.
Like there was so much pressure, I think, for Endgame and that to be
amazing, like beyond anything.
It was kind of like an exhale, wasn't it? It was
a good wind down.
Yeah, it was good to just watch a film with kind of less expectations and just enjoy it. Jesus.
It's always something crazy happening in the roads.
I know. But yeah, it was good that way. It's definitely one of the best Spider-Man films.
Oh yeah, definitely. Way better than Tobey Maguire films.
Yeah.
And the first Amazing Spider-Man.
The rest of the cast, like MJ and all that, were fine as well. I actually was kind of worried that I wouldn't like them that much, because they've changed the character so drastically.
They have. I don't really like Flash that much, to be honest.
No, he's an odd choice, isn't he?
Because obviously he's not supposed to be overly liked. He's supposed to be more of a comedic sort of school villain.
I guess it doesn't really matter that much.
No, not that much. It's more about Spider-Man.
Unless they're planning on actually using him in like Venom parts. Or
well, I heard in like I've not read these comics, but that he like the Venom symbiote takes him over, and he makes the Venom symbiote good, and he joins Shield and stuff.
Yeah, isn't that like the Agent Venom stuff or something like that?
Oh, one thing we should actually mention is there are 2 after credit scenes, which are very much worth staying for.
Oh my god, yes.
Very much worth staying for.
How could I have forgotten to mention that? Oh my fucking god, like, a guy next to us actually punched the air. He was so excited.
Well, he should have. I mean,
I know.
They were awesome.
Yes, stick around for the post-credit sequences if you haven't seen that already. Oh my god, it just... Like, if the whole film was like the wind down, the post-credit sequences just blew shit wide open.
Aye, there's a lot. I don't know where they're taking that story forward, because it could go anywhere really.
There was a point actually in it where he was swinging by with MJ at the end, and I noticed like as he landed there was signs in the background like along the side of the street that just said, "We can't wait to show you what comes next."
Yeah, I never noticed that. Well, I wish I had noticed that.
Yeah, I was like, that's really cool. And when he was doing that swing, he done like did you see him do the selfie from the game? He did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did actually. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it was really cool. I thought that was really
I
awesome.
didn't recognise it from the game until you just said it right now, but yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was a real nice nod. That was nice when they kind of acknowledged each other like that. But yeah, go check it out.
Definitely.
Great
film.
What you think. Give us a subscribe, give us a like, all the usual. Let us know what you think yourself, and we will catch you for the next movie. Bye. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, we're all going to see Spider-Man.
Good dolphin noises. Well done.
Bitch, please, you've been to space.